All right, Mrs. Thomas. What is Mr. Thomas's first job?
It's kind of a hard one.
I've had a lot.
I'm gonna say mowing lawns.
That is correct.
Okay. I didn't know if that counted because you were like
I own my own business.
14.
All right, Mrs. Thomas, another question for you.
Okay.
What is Mr. Thomas's favorite book?
I can't remember.
She should know this. She's a librarian.
Lead for God's sake.
That is also correct.
I was gonna say the energy bus.
All right, Mr. Thomas. How many years has Mrs. Thomas worked here at Waseon High School?
Well, if we count substitute teaching, I don't know if that's official. So I'm going to go with 2 for librarian 2.
Is that correct, Mrs. Thomas?
Yeah. I didn't count subbing.
Mrs. Thomas, what hand does Mr. Thomas write with?
His right hand.
Correct.
Although he used to be left-handed.
All right, Mr. Thomas, what was Mrs. Thomas's first job?
Jackson Cleaner,
Can you tell me what they clean there?
like clothes,
Correct.
I think.
Mr. Thomas, another question for you. What is Mrs. Thomas's blood type?
I'm going to say O positive.
Incorrect. Mrs. Thomas's blood type is A positive.
A plus.
Now I'm gonna have to ask you to draw from the hat of doom.
Drink tapatio sauce. Is that hot sauce? It's not full. Okay. I was going to say, I'm not.
Hey, do we have water?
Oh my good lord. Mm-hmm. Woo! That's good. Oh my gosh. That's not even good hot sauce.
Mrs. Thomas, what is Mr. Thomas's favorite musical artist?
Jason Aldean.
Correct. All right, Mrs. Thomas, another question for you. Does Mr. Thomas have any pets?
Yes.
And the name?
Jet.
How do you spell it?
J-E-T-T.
Correct.
Oh.
Thomas, what is Mrs. Thomas's shoe size?
9.
Mrs. Thomas, what's Mr. Thomas's shoe size?
10.
Well, thank you guys for playing. You obviously know each other.
It's ridiculous.
So,